Oh, it's amazing. Nice try.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm just going to twist it a tiny bit. And then try to get that out of the shot. I'm just going to twist it this way. Cool with that? Perfect.
You okay with that?
Choice.
Let's do
Yes.
Hey Daniel, it's not you. We just muted it for a second. Can you hear me now? Yep. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Big fan of Austin. And Daniel, not a big fan of me? Come on. Just kidding. Good work. Wait a couple more minutes, guys. It's still 11:58. Got a few people probably jumping in. Give them a little bit of time to hop on. Daniel, I'm the real OG. I've been around for a little while. All right, getting a few more people on, guys. Getting a few more. This is great. It's really awesome to see everyone. It's good to see everyone jumping on this thing. From Italy, great to see you, David. $12 on the dot, guys. I'll give some people. Great to see you, David. Awesome. We'll give some people a few more minutes to jump on, but just so that you guys are ready to rock and roll and you guys have this stuff available to you. I've written the workout up on the board behind me, so hopefully you guys can read that. We'll go through it once I kind of start the class. But you know, if you have equipment available to you, you'll need a jump rope if you have it. Some dumbbells if you have them, maybe one, maybe two, whatever you guys got would be great. If you don't have any equipment, we do have the no equipment version of this workout, which is written below at the very bottom. Well, David, it was great to see you, man. Go coach the heck out of that virtual class. Good luck with that one. If you can make it next Friday to the virtual workout for the hand plank, come next Friday. Ruben, what's up, big dog? Yeah, Ruben's telling you, Debbie, you guys can look at the replay after we're done with this thing. You can go back and redo the workout. 12:01 on my watch, guys. We'll wait a couple more minutes. We got 7 people in the group, which is great. Got the clock running. Now, last time I had a hard time getting the clock in the screen, but now we've got the screen ready to rock and roll. We've got the camera all situated. We're good to go. All right, we're right at 12:02. We're gonna get this thing rocking and rolling. So once again, like I said, really good to see everyone on here. Super happy that everyone's here ready to rock and roll with us on Friday. We've got the ham at home workout coming at you, but just because I have written up here on the board, you know, a couple of alternatives doesn't mean you can't do the ham plan workout for the day. So that ham plan workout was a 10-minute AMRAP of 30 double unders and 15 kettlebell swings. Kettlebell was 53 pounds for my guys and 35 pounds for my women. You guys certainly, if you have that stuff available to you, by all means, use that stuff. If we don't have some of that stuff available to us, we can do the ham at home workout, which is still the 10-minute AMRAP, 30 double unders and 6 devil presses, whether we have one dumbbell or we have 2 dumbbells. It's totally up to you guys what you have available to you. And then if we don't have any equipment, you know, we're strapped for dumbbells, we're strapped for double unders, we can do the no equipment option, and we can also mix and match. You know, some people might not have double unders or they're not able to jump in their apartments or their homes, so we can do the double knee tucks and the plank, which you guys see for the no equipment option. But we may have dumbbells or kettlebells available to us. We can still do those dumbbell swings or kettlebell swings or those devil presses. So all kinds of fun things that we can mix and match. Either way, we're going to get a great workout. I'm going to do the version with the devil presses. So I'm going to do the 30 double unders, and then with my 2 dumbbells over there by the clock, I'm going to do 6 devil presses for 10 minutes. All right, so that's just what I'm going to do. Like I said, you guys don't have to do exactly what I'm doing if you don't have some of that stuff available to you. But we'll walk through all of this stuff in the warm-up, make sure you guys are moving safely, effectively, and efficiently, and get you guys rocking and rolling. So if there aren't any questions, and keep in mind if there are ever any questions, you guys can just put that stuff in the chat over there on your screen. I'll read it, and then we'll make this happen. So this is a little different in the sense that I can't see exactly what you guys are doing, but I'll do my best to give you some great coaching tips and walk you guys through this workout. And if you guys have any specific questions, write that stuff in the chat, and let's try to communicate. All right, so we're going to start out with a little what they call a Spider-Man stretch. You guys are going to take a big step out, lunge, let that back knee rest right on the ground, and we're going to take our right elbow inside of our right foot. Right elbow goes inside the right foot. We'll reach it down there as far as we can. Feel a stretch, and then we're going to switch legs. So we'll go left foot this time, and then our left elbow inside our left foot. All right, that's 2. We're going to work our way all the way up to 10. I just want you guys to feel the stretch, and we'll switch the leg. Feel the stretch, and we'll switch the leg. So you got 8 more. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to go on the right now. You guys can follow me, or you guys feel the stretch, and then switch the leg. That's 3. Oh, that's 4. That's 5. Start to speed it up a little bit. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. I see jumping jacks. Someone's got a question about jumping jacks. What's the scaling option for people with no jump rope? So, Daniel, we're going to go over that. We're going to do these double knee tucks. There's a couple other things that we can do in place of double unders, but for today, we're going to stay with those double knee tucks. So we'll go through that in the warm-up. Just stick with me, and we'll get you in the right spot at the right place. All right, so we just finished those Spider-Man stretches. We're going to stand up, guys. We're going to reach down. We're going to touch our toes, and then you guys are going to give me a little hop up off the floor. Reach down, touch your toes, give me a little hop up off the floor. We're going to go for 10 reps. That was 2. You guys got 8 more. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you guys reach down and touch your toes, try to send your hips back, pull that chest up, reach down as far as you can, a little hop up off the floor, touch those toes, and then give me a little hop like you were doing a little you know, the after part of the burpee, right? Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, once you guys have those 10, reach down, touch your toes, go hot. We're gonna move on. All right, from here, we're gonna go into a jumping jack. So these jumping jacks, feet are gonna go out to the side. All right, hands are gonna go overhead. And we're gonna try to keep those arms long. And I want you guys to give me 30 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 30. Keep bringing those arms in as close as you can together. If you can get them directly overhead, get them directly overhead. And try not to lean back on me. All right, keeping your belly tight, think about bringing your ribs to your hips as we're going up overhead. As we're moving through it, try to speed that stuff up a little bit. Starting to get ourselves warm. So 30 jumping jacks, should be almost done here. Gonna move on to the next exercise. In 3, 2, 1, rest for a second. From here, feet are gonna be right underneath the hips. I'm gonna send my butt back. I'm gonna pull my chest up. This is gonna be a good morning. All I'm looking for is a little stretch in my hamstrings. What I want you to think about is one finger in your sternum, one finger in your belly button, and pull those 2 points away from each other as you send your butt back. If those 2 points are getting closer together, your back's gonna be rounded. So I want that back to be nice and flat. So pull those 2 points away from each other, feel the stretch, and then stand on up. We're gonna go for 10 reps here. All right, so let's see it. Send your butt back, pull your chest up. That's 1, 2. If it helps to keep those fingers in your sternum and your belly button, do it. If you have that down, if you've got that back nice and flat, you don't need to hold it anymore, you guys can take those fingers away. All right, keep sending your hips back, almost like you're sending your butt back towards the wall behind you. Just keep reaching your butt back. You can have a slight bend in your knees, but mostly just hips back, chest up. Should be close to getting done with 10. In 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna go back to jumping jacks, but we're gonna switch the direction in which we're moving. Instead of going side to side, we're gonna go up and back with a little skier action. So it's gonna be up and back with the feet, and then we're gonna go up and back with the arms. All right, we're gonna go for 30 reps here. Austin short rings. All right, we're gonna go for 30 reps here. Keep knocking them out, up and back with the feet, with those arms as you go overhead. Keep those arms as long as we can. Try not to be lazy, bent elbows, arms are long the entire time. Up and back, up and back. Going for 30 reps. Should be pretty close here to getting done. In 3, 2, 1, rest, guys. We're gonna go back down to the plank. All right, so think about that Spider-Man stretch we were in earlier. From here, in this plank position, I'm gonna drive my arms or drive my hands into the ground, pressing into the ground. Right foot's gonna come outside our right hand. Back knee is gonna stay off the ground this time. My leg is long. All right, here I'll turn for you guys so you guys can see. Leg is long in the back there. Okay, it's not touching the floor. Now here, as you're pressing into the floor, I want you to push those hips towards that foot that's in front. And then back, we'll switch to the left outside left. Same thing, back leg is straight. I'm pushing those hips towards that foot or hands that are in front. You can even rock back and forth a little bit if you want. Get a little bit of active stretch in there. And then switch, go right outside right. Good work, good work, good work. And then left outside left. We're gonna go for 2 more. We're gonna do 1 more right and then 1 more left. Ready? Right outside right. Good, good, good. And then left outside left. All right, that was the last one. Finish the stretch. Shift your weight back and forth. And now hang out in the top of the plank position, guys. Right here at the top of the plank, I want you to give me 1 push-up. And if you have to drop to the knees, we can go to the knees. But everything goes down together, everything comes up together. All right, let's turn. Take your right hand in the sky, turn, look at it. We're pressing through that arm that's on the ground. We're looking up at the hand. And then we're back in the plank. Hold the top of the plank again, squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt. And push up. And then left hand in the sky, turn, look at it. Pressing through that right arm now. We're looking up at our left hand. Our hips are high. Don't let those hips drop. And then back to plank. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And push up. Right hand in the sky, turn, look at it. Looking up at that right hand, pressing through that left arm. Back down to the plank, give me a push up. Left hand in the sky, turn, look at it. Here we go, here we go. Back to the plank. Hold it right here. Now slowly, you're gonna walk your hands back towards your feet and stand on up. All right, now, regardless if we're doing those devil presses today or those kettlebell swings, it doesn't hurt to do some more burpees. All right, so we're gonna go down, chest and thighs on the floor, and then I want you guys to jump and clap. All right, so let me demo one for you. Chest and thighs down on the floor, jump our feet to our hands, and then we'll jump and clap. Guys, it's gonna be 5 burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. Down, chest and thighs touch the floor. I want you to try jumping those feet to your hands. Of course, if for some reason we can't jump those feet to those hands, we can always walk those feet back and we can walk those feet up. But once you're done with those 5 burpees, rest for a second. Now, we're gonna go with our 2 dumbbells, all right? If we don't have 2 dumbbells, maybe we just have 1, we can certainly get away with the devil presses with just 1 dumbbell. If we have a kettlebell, we're gonna do those kettlebell swings. All right, hold off. We're gonna use that kettlebell for what we're gonna do now. All right, dumbbells, kettlebells, very much interchangeable. So I'm gonna demonstrate this with 2 dumbbells first. Then I can show you guys what it looks like as far as one dumbbell. My feet are gonna be somewhere between my shoulders and my hips, not too wide, not too narrow. And I'm just gonna perform a dumbbell swing to eye level. Dumbbell swing to eye level, called a Russian dumbbell swing. All right, so I'm gonna pick those dumbbells up. We're gonna push it away, get them up to your eyes, and then let them come back down. Push them up to your eyes, and then let them come back down. I want you guys to try 10 dumbbell swings up to your eyes. Now keep going with those dumbbell swings. As those dumbbells come down, pull your chest up away from those dumbbells. Don't let your chest follow those dumbbells. Keep going, finish those 10. Once you've got 10, you guys can put those dumbbells down for a second. All right, if we only have 1 dumbbell, all right, we're gonna go 5 on the right. Okay, same thing, and then we'll switch, and we'll go 5 on the left. All right, that's what you'll be doing when we do these dumbbell swings again. Okay, if you've got a kettlebell, we can do the same thing, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. All right, now jump ropes. If we have them, we're going to go for them. If we don't have them, this is where I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do for the no equipment option if we don't have the jump rope. So Daniel, listen up, my man. So this is what we got. If we've got the jump rope, we're going to go for single unders only right now, just single unders, passing the rope underneath the feet once. If we don't have a jump rope, we're going to go back to that plank position, and we're going to jump our feet to our hands and then back out to the plank. And it's really about how quick we go from up to back, how quickly we can get our feet up to our hands and then back out to the plank position. The faster we move, the more challenging this is going to be. Also think about how far you bring those feet up to your hands. If you only do a small jump, it's going to be relatively easy. All right, if you do a big jump, it's definitely going to make that a little bit more challenging. So let's try either 10 planks or 10 knees up in the plank or 20 single unders. All right, I'm going to start out with the planks. You guys can do the jump rope if you have the jump rope, but either 10 tuck ups in the plank or 20 single unders. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Those are going to get spicy. All right, 20 plank ups in the workout, or 20 knee tucks in the workout, or we've got the 30 double unders, and those two, depending on our abilities with the jump rope, are going to take about the same amount of time. Now, if we're doing jump ropes and we're going to attempt double unders in the workout, I don't want you working more than 30 seconds. All right, so think about a number of repetitions that's going to keep us working for 30 seconds, and then move on to our jump rope, all right? Or move on to our dumbbells. So I'm jumping, let's say 30 seconds comes up and I've only got 10 double ropes. Don't spend more time trying to get to 30. Just do your 10, put the jump rope down, and move on back to your dumbbells. It's going to be a much better workout rather than spending all of your time trying to get those 30 double unders. Now, if you have 30, easy day, no problem, then you guys are doing 30. But I don't want you working more than 30 seconds. All right, let's go back to the dumbbells. Now, we're going to practice doing our burpee with these devil presses. So it's going to be a burpee into a swing. A burpee into a swing. So watch what this is. I put my hands down on the dumbbells. I do my burpee. I take my chest and thighs down to the floor. Now, when I go to get off the floor, I'm going to do my best to jump my feet to my hands or walk my feet to my hands. Okay, and they're wide. All right, they're almost the width of the dumbbells that are on the floor. And now from here, I'm going to pick those dumbbells up. My back stays nice and flat. All right, notice I've got that nice flat back. I'm pulling my chest up. And then I'm going to swing those dumbbells to the eye. So one in real time looks like this. I go down, I pick my chest up, and I push those dumbbells away. You guys are going to go for 5 of those burpees with the swing. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Down on the floor, feet outside the dumbbells, and then push it away. Back to the floor, chest and thighs down, jump the feet to the hands, push it away. Down to the floor, jump the feet to the hands, push it away. 2 more, guys, if you haven't done those yet. Think about, just like you would a kettlebell swing, use those legs, driving those heels down, squeezing your thighs, all right? That's gonna really help you guys move those dumbbells or move those kettlebells. Now, get a little sweaty already. Get a little sweaty. Let's move back to those jump ropes. If we have double unders, we're gonna move through some doubles. If you wanna stay with single unders, we can stay with singles. Depending on how proficient we are with those single unders, I would recommend doubling the amount of repetitions. So instead of 30 single unders, maybe 60 singles or 50 or 60 singles, depending on how quickly we do that. But like I said, I don't want to work more than 30 seconds. So for right now, we're going to do 30 seconds of practice. 30 seconds of either doubles or singles. Kind of see how many we can get in that 30 seconds. If we don't have the rope, remember we're going to do that double knee tuck in the plank. All right, so we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, clock's counting. We're either doing double under practice or single unders, or we're down in plank doing those double knee tucks up and back. We're moving, moving, moving. All right, starting to get that heart rate up a little bit, starting to get things working, getting the blood flowing, getting ourselves ready. We've got 10 seconds left. Picking it up, come on, get those ropes moving. In 5 seconds, in 3, 2, 1, rest, guys. Now, if we were doing doubles or we're doing singles, that should give you a really good idea of where we should be at for the workout. If you got 30 in, no problem, all-star, rock star, ready to go. All right, if we were just short, you know, maybe we give ourselves 5 to 10 more seconds to get those reps in. But like I said, 30 seconds is about how long I want to work for. Now let's finish up these devil presses. Okay, so we did the burpee, we did the swing. Now it's just going to be the swing all the way overhead. Now, there's a few different schools or rules of thought here. I could go away from the body all the way up to my overhead position, but that's going away from the body, right? We normally don't want to take objects, especially heavy objects, really far away from the body. We want to keep it close to the body, almost like we're zippering up our jacket with the dumbbells, or in other cases, a barbell or even a kettlebell. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my swing, but as I swing, my elbows are going to come high and outside, and I'm going to turn and punch those dumbbells to the sky. What I want you to think about, though, first is we must stand up before those dumbbells start to, or arms start to pull those dumbbells overhead. So I really want you to focus on squeezing your butt, squeezing your thighs, driving those heels down, getting those dumbbells moving with those hips first, and then and only then do we turn and punch. So it's gonna look like this. I'll go down, I'll do my burpee, feet outside of dumbbells, turn and punch, and then I'm back down to the floor. All right, notice I get a big drive with my hips, and only then do my arms turn and punch that dumbbell to the sky. All right, we're gonna try, just so we get it going, we're gonna do 5 of these devil presses on you guys. Go ahead and start rocking and rolling through them. If we only have one dumbbell, I can still do the devil press. It's just gonna be one side each time. So by people that have 2 dumbbells, you guys are rocking and rolling with this, you guys go. But if I have 1 dumbbell, let's say I start with my left hand first. I go down, and then I pick it up, and I can still do my dumbbell swing with just that one arm. The next time I go down, I would do the right hand. All right, so we just switch. All right, so if we have the devil presses, you would end up doing 3 on the right, 3 on the left for those 6 total repetitions. Now, if you have a really heavy dumbbell, maybe something that's too hard to do with one hand, instead of going overhead, we could go to Russian, so eye level, or you could do 2 hands on the dumbbell, grabbing the middle of it as you come up. Grab the middle of the dumbbell and then push it up overhead like we would with 2 dumbbells. Okay? So there's all kinds of options that you guys can choose to do here. Now, we've done both of the movements. We've done the devil press and we've done the double under or the double knee tuck. Now, if we don't have kettlebells or we don't have dumbbells, the last thing we did do was the squat jump. This is going to really help as far as getting us nice and loose and warmed up for this workout. So the last thing I want you guys to do, everyone, whether we're using dumbbells or not, is we're going to go through a little quote-unquote mock round. All right, so for these squat jumps, I'm going to do a full squat. My heels are shoulder width apart. I'm going to go down, I'm going to jump, and then land. Now, I don't need you to go right back into it. I really want you to focus on making these jumps explosive. Get off the ground. More than just a little couple of inches. I want you to try to get 6 inches to a foot off the ground. So it's going to be squat, jump, and then I go into my next rep. So we're going to go 10 squat jumps. From there, we're going to go right to the jump rope, and we're going to go for, let's go for 30 seconds of work. All right, so I'm going to change this up. We're going to go 20 seconds of squat jumps. We'll do a 10-second rest. We'll do 20 seconds of double unders or single unders, or the double knee tucks in the plank. We'll do a 10-second rest. And then the final thing, we'll go our burpees. All right, so the third thing, we've got 3 little exercises: squat jumps, double unders or single unders, and burpees. All 3 are going to be 20 seconds of work with a little 10-second rest in between. All right, so get your squat jumps ready. Everyone set your feet up shoulder width apart. Get yourselves ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, hips go back, knees go out, jump. Hips go back, knees go out, jump. Make that jump a little bit more explosive. Get off the floor. 6 inches, a foot. If you want to target, try to hit a target. You've got 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Go into our jump rope. If we're going single unders, we'll go singles. If we're going doubles, we'll go doubles. If we're doing the double knee tuck in the plank, we'll go down to that. In 2, 1, go. Come on, keep those arms down. Keep those elbows close to your sides. There we go. We got about 10 seconds left. Let the heels just kiss the ground. Try to stay on the balls of the feet and try to jump in one spot. 2, 1, rest. Go into burpees. Last little thing, getting ourselves nice and loose, nice and warm. Burpees all the way down to the floor. Chest and thighs, jump and clap. 2, 1, go. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Down to the floor. Chest and thighs touch. Jump your feet to your hands. Give me a little clap overhead. Right back down. Get back down on the floor. 10 seconds left. There we go. Come on. Right back down. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Pretty warmed up. Pretty ready to rock and roll. We've got the jump rope. We've got the dumbbells and the kettlebells. And we're moving. I want to give you guys an opportunity to go to the bathroom, grab a quick drink of water. We'll take about 2 minutes make this happen, and then we're gonna rock and roll. All right, so go ahead, 2 minutes, guys, and then we're gonna get this thing cranking. If anyone has any questions about the workout or what you guys should be doing, please write that stuff in the chat so that I can help you guys out. If not, I'll assume that you guys are good to go, and we'll get ready to rock and roll in about 90 seconds. All right, just to reiterate, I'm going to be performing the 30 double unders with the 6 devil presses with my dumbbells. I'm going to be going back and forth for 10 minutes, 30 and 6, 30 and 6. I also, want to make sure that you guys are moving safely, effectively, and efficiently. So you might see me stop from time to time and give you guys some quick little tips and tricks and try to help you guys out. So don't worry what I'm doing. Obviously you can watch me and kind of, see what I'm doing, but don't let that stop you. Just because I stopped and I'm talking, you guys keep moving, keep going, give it everything you got. Got about 60 seconds. Get a drink of water, let your heart rate come down a little bit, let yourself get ready to rock and roll. All right, so we got about 30 seconds, and we're gonna get this thing cranking. I'm gonna use this little green clock that I've got going on here right underneath the whiteboard. So I'll keep track of time. Obviously, you guys can look up at the screen and see what the time is, but I'll keep track of it for you the best I can and remind you guys where you're at. So we are right on start time. This is what I want you to do. A lot of crazy things going on out there, but I'm here for you guys, and you guys are here for each other. So someone next to you, there's someone out there that needs some love, that needs some motivation. Give them a little chest bump, high five, elbow tap, foot tap, butt bump, whatever it is. Someone out there needs some motivation. Give it to them because we're getting ready to get after it, guys. I'm here for you. Here we go. We're going to start this thing off in 10 seconds. We're going to start with the double unders or the double knee tucks in place. All right, in 5, in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, there we go. That's it. Come on, keep those elbows in tight. Try not to be so tense. And stand up nice and tall, be loose with it. Good work. Nice and jumping on the balls with the feet. Let those heels tap the floor. Try not to just let those heels just crash into the floor. We're nice with the balls and the feet as we jump. If we're moving on to those devil presses, guys, move on to those devil presses. There we go. Get those dumbbells out. Chest and thighs down to the floor. Move those feet to your hands. Get those dumbbells overhead. Back to the floor. Do another one. Remember, as you go to stand up, pull that chest up away from the floor. Back stays nice and flat. Never lift anything off the floor with the rounded back. That's 4 for me. There's 5. Last one of this round. And 10. There we go. We're back on those jump ropes. Back on those jump ropes. If we're in those double knee tucks, remember, be quick with those feet. Jump those feet up, jump them back. Jump those feet up, jump them back. Let's go. Come on. Back into those jump ropes. That's it, guys. Remember to breathe, especially as we start to get moving quick. We got to figure out that pace in which we can breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We're 2 minutes in here, guys. 2 minutes in. If we're back on the double under, or we're back on the dumbbells with the kettlebell, try to get right back down on those dumbbells. Press back to the floor. We're going to push those dumbbells away with those hips. I've got 10 more on my belt. Here we go. There we go. All right, I'm back to the dumbbell. Now remember, with those dumbbells, stand up fast, turn and punch. Elbows go high and outside, zipper up the jacket. Keep those dumbbells close to your body. Close to your body, turn and punch overhead. Now, when you punch overhead, squeeze that belly tight. Bring your ribs to your hips as you take those dumbbells overhead. Don't be leaning back. Shouldn't be seeing anyone lean back. Keep that belly tight. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your stomach. Come on. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. There we go. Good work, guys. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Going back to those jump ropes. I'm going to start on my 3rd round. All right. I'm going to keep standing up tall. Getting tired. Try not to bend over and grip your shorts. Try to stay standing up tall. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep those airways open. You bend over, and those airways start to close. There we go. I got 10 left. Where you at? Come on. Let's go. Get back on that jump rope. Get back on those dumbbells. All right, going with my double unders. Going back to my dumbbells. Come on, just under 5 minutes. Come on, keep pulling that chest up away from the floor on those double presses, guys. Same thing with those kettlebells. Don't let that chest fall with that kettlebell. If we're doing swings, keep that chest up tall away from that dumbbell. Back stays nice and flat. Come on. Back down. This is 3. Going to the floor. That's it. Going to 5. Last one here. Boom. Just finished up round number 3. Here we go. We're just over 5 minutes. We got less than 5 left. Going into my 4th round. All right. We're back on those dumbbells, and we're back on the jump rope. We got less than half the workout left. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep moving. One of these exercises you don't want to go back to, and that's okay. But the one that you do want to go back to, you gotta stay up. You gotta stay with the speed. You gotta stay with it. Get back down on the floor with those burpees, those devil presses. Push those dumbbells away. Push that kettlebell away. Slow that down or speed up the jump rope. One of the two. Gotta make it hot. Gotta go. Come on. We got less than 4 minutes left. That's it. That's 20 for me. Nine, 10, that's 30. Going on to my dumbbells. I'm going to finish my 4th round here. Come on. 1. Come on, back down to the floor. Let's go. Come on. Gotta keep moving. Gotta want it. Gotta keep moving. That's 3. That's 4. That's 2 more. That's 5. Last one. That's 6. That's the end of my 4th round. Going into round number 5 here. You guys got literally 3 minutes left. You've got to keep moving. You got time to rest after this. We can put the hands on the knees. We can do all that stuff. We can lay down. We can starfish on the floor. Less than 3 minutes. You guys got to keep moving. Get back down on the floor for those devil presses. Pick that kettlebell back up for those kettlebell swings. Or get back to that jump rope. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's gonna hurt a little bit these last 2 minutes. It's gonna hurt. That's okay. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But you're not everyone. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. There we go. I got 10 reps left. 10 reps left. Finish that. Finish what you're on. We got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. If we're back on the dumbbells, get yourselves moving. Come on. You can rest in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's go. Back on the jump rope. Back on the dumbbells. That's 3 reps in for me. That's 4. Come on, almost done. Almost done. 90 seconds, guys. Last rep. Boom, 5 rounds down. Going back to my jump rope. I'm right on it, guys, right on it. Come on, deep breath. And then take that jump rope up and get back down to those dumbbells. You got less. Got 1 minute left. Come on. Everything to gain. Right here in this last minute of work. Everything to gain. Let's go. Come on. 45 seconds. Here we go, Daniel. Come on, Ruben. Let's go, guys. Pick up those dumbbells. Get back to the jump rope. Or get back to the dumbbell. All right. Get back on the dumbbells. Trying to get through these last 6. Let's go. Do them with me. Let's go. Get them back down. There's 2. 30 seconds left. That's 3. We got 20 seconds. Let's go. There's 4. Come on. That's 5. Last 10 seconds. Let's go. If you finish these reps, pick up that jump rope. Pick up that jump rope. Let's go. You got 5, 2, 1, time. Woo. Good work, guys. Really good job. That was tough. That was tough. I could definitely see. I bet Ruben got 10 rounds. I could definitely see trying to hold on to, 1 minute rounds there. Maybe a little bit over 1 minute. But you guys are probably somewhere in that 6 to 10 range. Somewhere in that 6 to 10 range. So if you guys just finished that workout, let yourselves come down. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe. Get some water if you need to. Lay yourself down on the floor. Take a seat on a bench. Take a seat on a chair. Anything. Something you guys can do just to pump the brakes a little bit. Just relax. Really awesome job, guys. Good work today. Those 10-minute AMRAPs, man, those guys can be dangerous. Those guys are tough because you really got to move fast. Really got to move. With those jump ropes, with double unders and, maybe things that we're good at or maybe not so good at, or even we're still working on things, especially in a workout like this where it's only 10 minutes long. I would say, we struggle getting 30 double unders. We don't want to spend the entire workout, especially a 10-minute workout, on, just trying to get 30 double unders. Not to say that it doesn't help practicing, but this is, we're getting ready to go into a workout here where I want to build up that intensity. I want to build up that power output. And if I'm spending all my time just working on the double unders and not moving back and forth between exercises, I'm really doing myself a disservice as far as getting a really good workout in. Now you can save those double unders for afterwards, like a little after party, to build up that capacity in practice, that's where we need to do it, is doing a little practice with those double unders and doing it before the workout. Now, if it was a 20-minute workout, maybe something a little bit longer, there's definitely no harm in trying to, try to get those 30 repetitions in that 20 minutes, because you're going to have plenty of time to move back and forth. For a short workout like that, you guys got to be moving back and forth. So 30 seconds max on those double unders is perfect. And if you guys stuck to that, you guys will probably go back and forth between those double unders and those dumbbells and those kettlebells relatively quickly, which is great, guys. Awesome job. Awesome job. Now, we're going to do a little ab after party. We're going to do a little ab surprise, is what I like to call it. It is on the East Coast over here, 12:45. If you guys got to get out of here and save the world, I understand. We're going to finish this day off with a little ab surprise. Now, the only thing you're going to need is yourself, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to move for 20 seconds. We're going to rest for 20 seconds or 10 seconds, and then we're going to move for 20 and then rest for 10. That'll be 1 round, and we're going to go through that 5 to 4 times. That's just going to be classic alternating to body. My first exercise is going to be a plank, but I'm going to move from forearms to hands. All right, plank on the forearms and then move to the hands. It's going to look like this. I'm in the plank position. I'm going to go down to the forearms and then back up to the hands. Back down to the forearms and then back up to the hands. I'm going to do that as many times as I can in 20 seconds. Then I'm going to get a rest. That 10 seconds of rest. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to flip over and we're going to go V-ups. All right, but these V-ups, I want you to alternate hands. So I want to go right hand to left foot and then left hand to right foot. Now, the V-up gets really challenging if you can keep your shoulders and your feet off the floor at the same time. If those shoulders start hitting the ground or they start resting on the ground, that's when we get kind of all out of whack, but it also makes it a little bit easier. Now, the other thing that will make it easier without sacrificing keeping your shoulders on the ground would be to ball up a little ball and try to touch your heels as opposed to long arms and long legs. The longer the lever, the more challenging the stuff is. So 20 seconds of work on those elbows to hands, rest, 20 seconds alternating V-ups, and then rest, and we'll go back to those planks. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to restart the clock. I'll move back so you guys can get a better view of the clock. I'm going to help keep track of it. You guys just have to work. Just listen to me. All right, we're going to start with those planks. So everyone go ahead and flip on over. We're going to start this first round in 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Forearms all the way to the hands. Here, it doesn't have to be fast. Just needs to keep moving. All right, try to keep those hips down. Don't let those hips go too high off the ground or sag too low. I'm still squeezing my belly, squeezing my butt. 2, 1, rest. Flip it on over. Going V-ups. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Right to left, and then left to right. Right to left to right. Keep those shoulders off the ground. Come on. Got 10 seconds left. Keep it moving. Same thing. Doesn't have to be fast. Just got to keep it moving. 2, 1, rest. Flip it back over. Going back to those planks. In 5, in 3, 2, 1, go. Forearms up to your hands, and then back down to those forearms. Come on. This is going to get tough. It's going to get challenging. That's okay. Just got to go to your happy place. Just got to keep yourself moving. Like I said, doesn't have to be fast. Just needs to be consistent. In 2, 1, rest. Going back over to your V-ups. Come on. Finishing up round 2 here. Finishing up round 2. Let's go. In 2, 1, go. Right to left, left to right. If we need to scale it, guys, bend the knees, go for the heels. Bend the knees, go for the heels. But either way, I try to keep moving. Try to keep it going. Keep it going. 5, in 3, 2, 1, rest. We're halfway. We're going to flip it back over. We're going back to the planks. All right, come on. I know you're hurting here. 2, 1, go. Just trying to get in a little extra work. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt. Everything goes down together. Everything comes up together. Come on, push through that pain. Come on, mentally, you want to stop. You got to say no. You got to keep going. In 2, 1, rest. Come on, don't let yourself quit. Don't let yourself quit. 5 seconds. Going back to V-ups. In 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it, guys. 10 seconds left. Finishing up that third round. Let's go. 5 seconds. Get 2 more reps. In 2, 1, rest. Flip it back over. We've got our last round coming up, guys. Last round coming up. Those abs are on fire, I know. In 2, 1, go. Plank the forearm. Forearm back to plank. Come on. Keep it moving. Don't stop. Don't put those knees down. You don't need to put those knees down. If you got to rest, just rest in either the forearms or rest on the hands. Just don't move to the plank. Don't move back to the other one. In 2, 1, rest. There we go. Back to the V-ups. Last 20 seconds of work. Last 20 seconds to finish the day with a bang. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Last 10 seconds. You got to know it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Come on. You got 3, 2. Get one more. 1 time, guys. Woo! Add surprise. One of my favorites. Really good work, guys. Good stuff. Now, definitely take your time, rest. You guys have got a lot of stuff in today, a lot of work in today. Be easy with it. Grab some water. Bring your heart rate down a little bit. We're going to do a little stretch, and I'm going to get you guys on your way. So what I would do is we're going to start out with a little pigeon stretch. You guys are going to bring left leg and right leg forward. It's kind of like 90 degrees or so with your left or right leg. That back leg is going to be relatively straight, or as straight as you guys can get it. And we're just going to try to sit up on our hips. Okay? So we'll pigeon stretch. Should feel a stretch on the outside of the hip of the leg that's in front. Maybe even a little bit of those hip flexors in this leg here. Okay? Stretching out a little bit, also breathing. Remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to bring that heart rate down a little bit. Still on that same leg. Good stuff today, guys. Really good. Just remember, we're here again next Friday. Come hang out with me. We'll do another workout. We'll do the same, not the same workout, but we'll do the same time, 12 o'clock, 12 noon Eastern time, Eastern United States. And go ahead and switch, guys. Same thing, leg in front, back leg straight, sitting up on those hips. Nice. We'll do the same thing next week, 12 o'clock Eastern time in the United States. Obviously, it'll be a different workout, whatever the hand-turn workout is for that day. I mean, I obviously already know what it is, but I'm not going to give you guys a quick preview. You can't do that. Gotta wait till that stuff comes out. So, really look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Hope you guys found this fun and exciting, or at least as fun and exciting as I had, and I had a great time. It was a great workout and a bunch of great people. So, really awesome stuff today, guys. Once you're done with that pigeon stretch on that other leg, if you guys have any other stretches to do, you guys can obviously get to that. I'll stick around if you guys have any questions and want to throw anything in the chat. But, it's the rest of the day is yours. Go out and conquer it with the enthusiasm unknown to mankind. Happy Friday. Good work today, guys.
Really good stuff, guys.
Oh. Yeah, thank you, Christina. Good job today. Good work. All right, crew. Until next time, good work today. Work hard. Have fun the rest of next week. And I'll see you guys on Friday if you guys are back here ready to rock and roll with the hand plan. Thank you, guys. See ya.